All right, greetings SXU Physics 202 students. I am Professor Carlton Rink, and we're going to be on a journey for the next 5 weeks, and I'm going to start and end this video with the same message, and that is I am here to help you. Please email me at any time with the contact email through Canvas. That's rink@sxu.edu, and we will work things out. If there's problems, whether they're technical problems or any other issue, almost anything can be fixed. Not everything can be fixed, but almost everything can be fixed if there are issues in this class. So we're going to be working together. A couple of little personal background things. I taught Physics 201, and many of you took that class, probably about 2/3 of you, but there's a lot of new students in section 202 now. Just a couple things. I'm married, been married for 31 years to my beautiful wife, Judy. We have 3 adult children. My oldest is married. Lives close by. Another son is currently dating somebody very seriously. He's 25. My oldest is 29, and my daughter is a junior in college, probably the age of most of you, trying to finish up in these difficult online times. This class is going to be totally online. Professor Carnio will be your lab teacher. He should be contacting you soon. And but once again, about me, I'm an avid, well, I'm an active person. I like biking and tennis and kayaking and hiking. My family and I do a lot of vacationing out west at national parks. Some of these pictures behind me are from national parks. Where I'm standing right now, I'm usually sitting. This is where I do most of the lectures that you will see me, and these little pictures in the back will be small. My face will be small, but here's a bigger picture of me, good or bad. You can see what I look like. We will be having live meetings on Tuesday, review sessions. I'll come back to that in a second. But the basic flow of this class, the first week will be a little bit different because there's no test. Every other week is going to have a test after the first week. But bottom line, on Sundays I post the videos. I only have the first 2 videos up right now, a total of an hour, but hopefully by the time you see this video, I'll have more of the teaching videos. This is not a teaching video, this is an introduction video. But on Sundays I post the videos that you'll be watching during the week, which then the following week you'll be taking a test on. More on that in a few minutes. This is all outlined in the syllabus. I just want to kind of give you an idea for the flow here. But on Sundays I post the videos. They're on YouTube, and there's a link to these YouTube videos with the teaching content. We're doing chapters 16 through 27 in the free book. It's called OpenStax Physics. There's a link, once again, for that book. And there's some links to solution guides as well. There's also answers to questions in the back of the book. But we will also elaborate on those in our review sessions on Tuesday. But on Sundays, there's the videos. You can start watching the videos. There's a note page. I would download the notes and take notes on the videos. And then every Friday, there's some homework due. Probably half the homework for that particular unit. The first unit is chapters 16, 17, and 18. I think the homework for chapter 16 is due that first Friday. And then that Monday, the homework for chapters 17 and 18 is due. That's how it works every week. There's always going to be a homework due on Friday, homework due on Monday. The homework's worth 10 points. You get most of the points for showing the work and just turning it in. In the syllabus, it shows you what the point values are for all the homeworks and all the tests and so forth. I'm not going to get into the details on that right now. But you'll be turning in a homework on Friday via you taking a picture and you upload it. And then on Mondays, you do the same thing. On Tuesday, there's a mandatory live review session. There's 5 different time slots that you can you can just show up. It's in the morning from 9 to 10 or 10 to 11, the afternoon from 2 to 3, or this is all written down, or in the evening from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8. You have to attend one of those sessions where I will review for the test that will be the next day. The only time where there's not a test is the first week. The first week you watch the videos, get used to the class, watch the introductions like this, and then the following week on Monday you turn in the final homework for that unit. Tuesday's the review. On Tuesday night there's also what we call a critical thinking question that I will post 3 or 4 days previous to that, or usually on Sundays, that you have to think about and respond to, that's due on Tuesday. And then Wednesday of that second week will be the first test over those 3 chapters. Then everything repeats. There'll be new videos up already, and some people can work ahead. There'll be some new videos for chapters 19, 20, and 21. Basically, we're doing 3 chapters a week. And there'll be a homework due on Friday. There'll be a homework due on Monday. There'll be a review session on Tuesday with a critical thinking question due on Tuesday night. Test on Wednesday. Actually, the second test, which is in week 3, is a midterm. It's over all 6 chapters up to that point. And then in week 4, same thing. There's well, at the end of week 3, there's a homework due, and at the beginning of week 4, then there's a homework due on Monday. So the homework's always due on Friday and Monday, review session on Tuesday, critical thinking question due on Tuesday night, and then in that week 4, there's a test over 3 chapters. And then the last week, week 5, which is really only half a week, homework due on Monday, review session on Tuesday, and you get points for that, being at the review session. All those review sessions, you have to be there for those live sessions. You got to pick one of those hours. And then the final exam, I think, is Wednesday, August 5th. It'll be a 2-hour exam, more on that, more on details. But that's an overview of the class. Once again, though, I want to end with, I am here to help you. If there's issues, please email me. If there's something you think is wrong, or there's some technical issues for anything, whether it's on a test or a homework or just on the videos, please email me. Give me some advance notice, though. I'm pretty good with emails. I check my email 5 or 10 times a day. Probably not after 9 p.m., but I'm up pretty early after 7 a.m. I'll probably start to respond to emails. But yeah, give me some lead time if you have an issue, and I can respond. And if you need office hours, a live one-on-one session, once again, give me some lead time. And basically my office hours are all week long, anytime. Just give me some advance notice, and we'll set up a meeting to help you if you're having some difficulties. So once again, God bless you. I look forward to working with you, helping you, and we will learn some physics.